What's your breakdown of 3 days?
Breakdown of 3 days.
How do you assess how's it going?
It's been good. It's been a lot of fun. Just seeing all those new guys out there, wide out running routes, seeing how they can play and everything like that. Done with them all summer, and then seeing them in game-like situations. It's pretty fun to watch. And then just being around all the guys again, just the 105, and just being around them all day long. So it's something we all love and something we're really enjoying.
Kind of weird without Jared out there.
Yeah.
When you're looking down the field, and
Yeah,
throwing them into
it's-
these guys.
Yeah, it's kind of a wake-up call to Dion and Michael because they're the oldest guys in that room now, so they kind of got to, I think they've done a good job of this summer of kind of taking that next step of leadership role and everything like that. And I think both of those guys are kind of buying into that and trying to lead those young guys and trying to get extra in the film room and stuff like that to kind of, bring them along.
You just mentioned Jordan Jones. Is he still
Oh yeah,
on the team?
yeah. That guy can play. I'm a big fan of his, and I think he's going to make a name for himself this year.
His speed is one thing.
It's
kind of
it's speed, size, and body control for him. He's kind of the whole package. Where I think if he just takes that next step, he could be one of those guys.
Another player that Dan brought about was David Williams. He's just coming in and kind of getting respect. Just coming in late.
Yeah, I mean he's a fifth-year guy, so he's real mature. It's kind of like a business trip for him, where he's got 6 months here, but I mean just the way he came in and just gelled with the guys, where he didn't come in big head or anything like that. He's down to earth guy, where he's a guy you want to go up, hang out with, just be around him, and then just how fast he's picked up the offense is just a testament to how hard of a worker he is.
Kind of a new crop of tight ends too.
Yep.
What do you think of those guys?
Can play. All of them can play. Cantrell, if you want to block a 300-pound defensive end, he's going to do it, and he's going to put that guy on his back. And you got guys like CJ, who's, he's 6'5", 250 right now, and can catch, and his body control is off the charts. And I mean, just guys, Jack Krause been around a long time, understands the whole offense. Grayson Gunner can run, can catch, he can play. And then Jeremy Patton, just adding him. And then Will Gregg also, just how far he's come along. He's going to help us out this year. And Jeremy Patton, how well he's played, and really wants to learn. That's what I like about him.
What did you see from Jordan this summer?
Yeah, I saw a guy who kind of took that next maturity step where, you come in as a freshman, you kind of still in that high school mode where things are pretty easy for you, and then you get to the SEC and it's kind of like, oh, okay, everyone can play. So he's a guy that, he has all the talent in the world, and it's really just up to him how hard he wants to work to be as good as he wants to be, and I think he's really taken that step and really learned the offense a lot better through the spring, through the summer, and right now he's a guy I'm really looking forward to the fall.
What about Gary Cross? What have you seen from him?
Oh yeah, he's a guy that doesn't talk too much. He's to himself, but he can play. You put him out there in those game situations, and he's making one-on-one catches, and just the body control and how high he can jump it's pretty special.
The pads on today, how were things up front with the offensive and defensive line?
Yeah, it was physical.
It was physical. I think
those guys have been waiting about 4 months to get back to going at each other. So there was a lot of intensity on the lines, and it was just good for everyone to be able to get physicality. It's basically full pads today, where that without knee pads. So it was really physical out there.
Coach Eno's mentioned Jordan Jones had scored 4 touchdowns, I think, through the first. Who else do you recall getting in the end zone? Who you
Yeah,
think?
I mean, I really think we have a lot of weapons out there. Where Jordan's kind of the guy where we need a big post. He's going to be, he can go get it. And, Jonathan Nance, T.J. Hammonds, Deion Stewart scored a few times. Brandon Martin's coming along. Michael Petway. I'm going to forget a few guys, but we got some weapons out there where if they just take that next step, the sky's the limit for them.
What's your comfort level like now as the starter compared to 12 months ago?
Yeah, things go a little bit slower, but trying to get with those new guys where it's a full play call right now where Coach Eno's going to add some things where they kind of in the huddle, where do I go? So just trying to get on the trestle with them, and I mean it's practice 3 of 29 or something like that, so we'll get on the same page, and it'll be good.
Ty Story and Cole Kelly. He said neither one of those really separate. What have you seen from those two?
I've seen just competitiveness out of both of them. Where every time they get a rep, it's as game-like as you can get from them, and you know how well they know the offense. It's you know, they prepare like the starter, and I mean they're playing really well and competing their tails off. So I mean, that's about all you can ask. And you know, one of them will separate themselves, but you know how hard they work. It's going to be a good battle.
How much carryover have you seen from what you guys did in the summer to these first couple practices?
Yeah, you know, we had all the spring ball scripts, so we kind of just ran through those in the summer, and then Coach Enos goes off and finds new ways to run the offense, new little nuances part of it, so he kind of wrinkles those in, and you know, we're installing every day. We're not slowing down. We got to get the whole offense in before the first game, so I'm pretty comfortable with it, but. Those guys got to come along where you know, get in the playbook, and they will.
When you go against three-man fronts, what are the key things that an offense needs to do to break it down? Or to, work on?
Mike points is extremely crucial in three-man fronts where they might roll safety down, they might bring the razor from the field or something like that. Where there's a lot of moving parts with it. They can drop guys. You know, it's guys buzzing out underneath flat routes that for that team getting them done. So you know, it's good going against because that's kind of the teams we play. Where Alabama, LSU, all those guys run that defense. So I think our defense is getting a lot more comfortable with it. They're playing well.
What do you guys think of this